Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel if you're returning. If this is your first time here, karibu sana. This is Shiko and thank you so much for joining me today. And in this channel, I'm more about, self-awareness, self-development, and also very passionate about mental health wellness. And I talk about different topics every day as it relates to day-to-day life, activities. And so I just wanted to talk about the video of the gospel artist, Stephen Kasolo, of where, he is threatening his daughter, telling his daughter, I'm going to kill you, ntakunyonga, I'm going to choke you. Simply because the daughter had broken a water bottle that the father says it's expensive. And, this comes a little bit just after we are still raw with the emotions of the Boda, incidents on Forest Road. And truth be told, I have been talking about why parenting is very important to a human being and how somebody was raised. And also, I've been very, candid to talk about childhood traumas. And you realize that the way your parents raised you makes a big portion of who you are as a person and as an individual. And also your childhood memories really matter. And so when I was watching the video of the dad saying nitakunyonga, nitakuua, and he even tells the daughter to repeat ati ukifanya hivyo tena nitakufanya nini, nitakunyonga. People don't really think that that is a really bad thing. And even when he's giving his apology, because he gave his apology, he said that when they were younger, they used to be told that watauliwa, watatupiwa nyoka, like they will, the parents will throw snakes at them. But, the whole essence of self-developing and being self-aware is to be a better version of yourself. And even that goes to how you do and how you go about your life and how you make peace with your childhood memories and your childhood traumas. And I think I've spoken about this. There are so many things that our parents did that you want to do better, or your parents did that actually gave you trauma. You see, like what the father was telling the daughter, now the daughter is going to grow up knowing that kunyongwa na mwanaume is part of life, because that is what the father used to tell her. And let me tell you something. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that that girl is not actually, putting that information into her brain. The information is going to her brain, and she's going to grow up knowing that violence against her, violence that is, directed towards her, it's very normal and it's okay. And it's not okay. It is not okay. What Stephen was doing was very wrong, but I'm very 100% sure he doesn't know any better. Because we only do and live our life according to how we have seen, and according to what we have been taught, and according to how we have been socialized. So what he is doing and the way he's correcting his daughter is actually right to him, because he has not seen anything being done better. He has not seen, people being, disciplining in any other better way. And so because of that, we cannot blame that young person. We cannot blame that young father. We cannot throw stones at him. Or I am actually even saying, and all what I wanted to say as it concerns to that video is, let us make peace with how we were raised. Let us make peace with the fact that our parents didn't know any better. And let us remove this notion of saying that people are becoming very westernized and they are not punishing their kids and disciplining their kids as they should. I am not against punishment and discipline and correction. It's very important and it's very good. But at the same time, let's not do it in a way that is going to harm mentally somebody, that is going to change their perspective of who they are. I'm very sure that so many people who don't love themselves right now, it comes from, how they were raised. It comes from them being told, oh, wewe nitakuua, nitakumaliza, wewe si kitu, wewe ni takataka, hata ufikirii, wewe ni umbwa, hata unajiona kama wewe ni mtu. Those words, those are very common words in the society. And so they start with how the people are raised. It starts with how their parents socialized them. Their parents who even abuse their kids ati malaya or umbwa, mwenda wazimu, huna akili. Do you think that kid is going to think differently when they grow old? When they become adults? No. They will live life the same way you taught them and the same way you spoke to them. And let us not forget that words are very powerful. So what you say to your kid then becomes manifested even in life. And so let us be very careful as parents. As parents, let us be careful of how we correct our children and how we discipline them and what we say to them, because what we say to them is what is causing these emotional things and even mental crisis, and I think you're going to see a better society. Even when you see like men violating women, that thing comes from somewhere. It comes from somewhere. It has a source, it has a root, it has, it has a foundation. And so I think it's very important for us to keep this conversation going about, equality, about understanding women and not seeing women as props and as tools of entertainment, or as tools of, just like they are not human beings. They are equal human beings like their male counterparts are. And this starts when girls are young. It doesn't start when people become ladies and women and mothers. No, it starts with very young, at a very young stage, and with the young girls that we have right now. And it's high time for us to look inward in our societies, look inward on how men treat women, how women treat men. And I believe we are going to see the change that we expect in the society. Even as like I'm also addressing parents. Parents, it's really, really, really important and very crucial on how you treat your kids and how you socialize them. Let's be very careful on that, because it's the whole essence of who they are. And so I'm glad that you could watch this video, and you've watched this video. Please feel free to share, comment, subscribe, and like. And I hope this video has triggered something in you, and I hope that we will keep doing better as a people, because if you want to see change in the society, let that change start with you. Let yourself go through the change of wanting to see better things and better society and better communities. And I hope to see you in my next video. And until then, may God be with you, may God take care of you, may God watch over you, and may his light shine upon you.